So before I start to give some information about our company, during the information you will get some information, because Turkey is now, as you can see, last 2 years there is an incredible growing in all the manner, construction side and mining side as well. For instance, gold mine, we became the European #1 producer as a gold mine. They started year 2000. Year 2000 to 2002, the total production volume of the gold was in Turkey 300 kilograms.
İşin teşekkür ederim.
He became
So you are coming to the Turkish family. Getting married with a Turkish boy.
Yes.
Next week.
Next week's a big Turkish wedding for me. So. Not me though, I'm not going.
I can only eat the food.
So anyway, I want to give you a short presentation of what Grindex is doing in the different markets and what we're doing at Grindex, and then we jump into perhaps what all of you are also waiting for, how we're going to do the product update. What are we doing with the issues and opportunities that we have with the product?
Million Swedish crowns. And you can see how the different sub-regions are contributing to the total amount. You can see from this also that we will, in this area, put a lot of efforts to increase the growth in different ways. I don't have the answer today. One way is, of course, to find new distributors, kind of training, that kind of things.
But that's your touching the market of life directly in the heart, because they are doing 10 million in this practice. Just to give you information.
It's a struggle, but we will.
It's just not possible at all. And the other difference with Russia are barriers. Barriers are good and bad. In Sweden, barriers considered bad, but I consider them good. There are barriers, certification barriers, import barriers, that still keep the competition lower than in Western Europe. And it also settles different requirements for the distributors. We cannot go in Russia and look for distributors the same way we do somewhere else. It will take too long time to evaluate distributors in 10 different regions and in 10 different segments. So we have both segmentation for the industry.
Certain areas of pumps where we have problems from a corrosion point of view, but also when it comes to assembly. So we're looking into that as well. We have improved dry running capabilities, I would say especially for the smaller pump, but we're looking on the whole range.
Yeah, I cannot hear you.
Okay.
Sorry.
I will try to speak louder. And then one other thing is easier to service. So this is for the whole range, from the Grindex up to the Matador and the slush pumps. Then we have the Grindex and the Grindex. We have seen in some areas problem with wear on the impeller for the Grindex and the single phase Grindex. So we try to describe it. You all ready? Yes. Very good. So now the managing director John Kronstrand will have the pleasure to finally show the new pumps. So what will we call these pumps? We will not call them top pumps. We will keep the name for two of them, the micro and the solid, the operation manual, and we have spare part lists. Cutaways will be available, and also wall-ups. If you need that for marketing purposes, you can order them from Grindex.
Is any, you know which price level these will be?
The gentleman over there, Distributor, will tell you about pricing. But we have to go to him, I will check it.
Yeah. Well, then I have one technical question.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be rude, but how are these pumps tested in the field?
I don't know how many, but they have tested them all.
Yeah.
They have. Because if you look at the hydraulic cars, that's the old.
Mariana, the front goes up, down. Hold right behind. Oh, yeah, I can't İzzet gelsene oğlum. Gel oğlum. Gel. Boş yer var. When are you happy with? Mutlu'nun yanına gidiyor. Girsen çok ayıp olur. Nereye gireyim? Buraya. Gel. Gel, atla gel çabuk. Beni kesmeyin ha. Ben de gelsin. Bırak makineyi. Oluyor mu abi? Wait please. Smile.
To remedy my functional problem, mind you. But Pfizer here were not very successful. They are, like you know, they're a pharmaceutical company. They develop chemical or biological-based prescription drugs for doing this. So doctors were not, when they came and said we could perhaps introduce a third methodology here, or therapy, i.e. a chemical treatment for erectile dysfunction, doctors said no, we're not interested. We're very good at surgery. We have 15 practicing psychiatrists connected to the hospital. They do a splendid job. Just go away.
Ordering and trading also. And Bodai Trading Company itself has 9 branches throughout the Middle East. And we have branches, the main branch head office in Kuwait, and we have branch in Qatar, 4 branches in Saudi Arabia, and we have branch in, except in Bahrain, we are everywhere in the Middle East. So our business, basically we are in trading of heavy equipment. For instance, we are dealing with the Grindex mobile crushers, and we have Sandvik mobile crushers, and we have a Grindex mobile crane, and we have air compressors, Denu mobile welding machines.
Users follow a blog regularly, and 59% comment on them. 46% have already started their own blogs. Meanwhile, 34% use RSS feed, which allows you to follow the updates of different blogs at all times. We have 74% of the internet users joining a social network, and while from these 74, we have 72 viewing others' photos and 67 uploading their own. We have 87 watch per streams online. So, as I said, the ways of communication have changed. This is a new era where we can easily say that the consumer prefers to be in an active position of your brand.
Approximately how many years? 700? 600 years, 700 years ago. 53 days of battle. He did it. What he did 2 years before, they made a peace agreement with Byzantium. Okay, now? And with all the neighbors around, and they said, no, we do not want to make any attacks, we will not do anything else. And suddenly, he built up this castle over there to stop all the help is coming from